Let me hide that. Spoiler alert. Hi.
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning. No. Technically, it's afternoon. Yeah, technically. So, welcome to this lovely webinar. Today we are talking about personalities. However, we start by introducing ourselves and answering one question. Who in your family are you similar to? Would you like to start, Jess?
Sure. My name is Jess. And my name is Jess. I come from England, from London. I was born and raised in London. I moved to the north of England to a city called Leeds when I was 18. And then I moved to Italy, and I now live in Bologna.
Wait, did you move to Leeds for the university?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know a friend who studied at the University of Leeds.
I didn't go to the uni of, but my dance school was based.
Your dance school was in Leeds?
Yeah.
That's so nice. I heard they have great parties at the University of Leeds.
Oh yeah, we have big parties.
Okay.
It's a big party city. It's very fun.
Really? I've never been to Leeds. I've only been in England. I've only been to Cambridge and London because I had friends studying in Cambridge. And yeah, that's it. And then London for 3 days, but because it was like, I mean, if you go to England and you just visit Cambridge, that's just sad. So I tried to like fit in also London. But it was good. I mean, it was really nice. I wanted to go there also this year because my brother loves Camden Town. I don't really know what it is. And he was like, please promise me that we're going to go this year. Like, yes, we're going to go this year as soon as I graduate. And then Mother Earth was like, no.
Yeah, the Earth was like 2020. No. Not
even, there's snow.
No.
But anyway, my name is Sahar. I was born in San Francisco. I'm originally from Iran, and I actually visit Iran every year in summer, hopefully also this year. And I've lived in Italy for 16 years in Puglia, Vicenza, Verona, and like lately Bologna. What else? Oh, we didn't answer the question. Who in your family are you similar to? In my family, so physically, I'm similar to my mother. Personality-wise, I'm very similar to my father, which is water sign, zodiacally speaking. Yeah, I love zodiacs.
I'm very similar. I'm the opposite to you. Physically, I'm similar to my dad, and personality, I'm similar to my mum. So I look more like my dad's child. I do not look like the child of my mother. She's blonde and fair.
Really? So you look exactly like your dad?
Yeah. My dad's the like dark Italian side. So I've taken that, but then I grew up with my mum, so my personality is similar to my mum.
Yeah. Do you have any siblings?
I don't. Siblings? That's me.
Siblings or brothers or sisters? Yeah. You don't have any. You're an only child.
An only child, yeah. So if you don't have brothers and sisters, you are called an only child. But when I was younger, I thought it was lonely child rather than only child. So I used to go around calling myself a lonely child.
I'm a lonely child. So dramatic, though.
Wow.
That is so cute. I have one brother. He is 16. Oh, he's gonna be 16 in June, and we couldn't be more opposites. We love each other. We spend a lot of time together, and we hang out. But we are the complete opposites. I'm very chatty. I don't keep my own secrets to myself. Like my mom and I just exchange secrets on a daily basis. And yeah, my life is an open book. An open book, like, you know. My brother, instead, it's the whole opposite. You never know what's going on in his head. He's just a mystery.
Aw.
Yeah, but I love him anyway. He's okay.
I think it's cool how like opposites attract in that way, you know?
Yeah.
Opposites attract. I think it's risky sometimes if siblings are too similar.
Oh God,
Also
yeah.
risky if they're too different. You got to have a balance.
Even our the kind of friends we have, completely different. I have no idea how like we get along so well. But he is very mature for his age. He doesn't study, but he's very mature for his age. I hope he's not watching this. Having said that, if you guys would like to introduce yourselves and tell us who in your family you're similar to, we would love that. So, in the meantime, we can continue here describing personalities. Jess, would you like to read?
Describing personality. In this focus activity, present simple, describing personality, vocabulary. Look how happy all of these friends are.
So
But, like,
happy.
even though there's a lot of complications in this friendship group, right?
Yeah, who is this? Is this Connor or Lewis?
I think this is, I think that's Connor.
Yeah, this is Connor. This is Lewis. And I have no idea their names.
Rose, Kat, and
Rose, Kat, Isabella?
maybe Isabella.
I have no idea.
I feel very connected to their story.
I've been teaching at my English school for 4 years using these pictures, using these slides, and I never really paid attention to the fact that it's a story.
It's a story throughout all of the
levels.
It's quite exciting though. If you stay with my English school for a while and you go through the levels, the story of these characters continues throughout the grammar lessons. And I think when you get into level 10, there's a really, you know, the love mix.
There's a love triangle.
There's a love triangle between Kat and Lewis.
Kat, Lewis, and Connor.
Mm.
Oh wow. I think one of my colleagues from Myes Verona, because I used to work also at Myes Verona, found this picture on like a kebab place. It was so funny. He sent us the pictures. I don't have the pictures anymore, but it was very funny. But now let's read the question one by one and answer them. In the meantime, if you're watching, you can also answer the question with us. So we also know a little bit more about yourselves. The first one is, how many people are in your family? Well, in my family, there are 4 of us. What about you, Jess?
In my family, there's like me and my mom and I got really distracted because there's loads of orange men stood outside.
Oh my God. I thought it was bees.
No, they're like men just dressed in orange. Anyway, there's me and my mom and then my dad, and that's it.
Do you put your grandparents in this, like, do you consider, of course, grandparents are family, but is it the close family or the extended family?
Yeah, it's the close family. And then the extended family, because my family live all over, even my dad is extended in a way because he doesn't live in England with me and my mum. My family is all over the world now. So it's really hard to like piece together like my grandfather.
Where does he live?
My dad lives in Abu Dhabi.
Wow.
Which I call Abu Daddy.
Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi.
So you remember. And may we ask why?
Oh, he works in the theatre over there.
Of Abu Dhabi. Wow, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, is he enjoying the weather there?
Well,
so
he's
hot. Yeah.
quarantine.
Oh, really? They have the quarantine there. Damn it. Okay. I think it's like all the world is quarantined at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so see, also people that are in nice places, hot places with a nice sea, are in quarantine, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Number 2, Jess.
It's more frustrating. I wish the weather was really bad because then I'd feel okay about being stuck inside. You know,
Yeah,
weather is so
exactly.
at the moment. It's like,
Oh, yesterday it was so windy. I was about to fly away here in Cento. But no, today the weather is really nice and it's sad. It's just sad. But at least I can tan a little bit.
yeah, I'm jealous. I can't tan unless I go and queue in the supermarket.
And wait in line.
Wait in line.
No, I'm creating now a little. I have a balcony, and I'm creating a little area in which I can just lie down and read.
It sounds nice.
Yeah, so that's my little project for this quarantine.
Cute.
All right, number 2.
Do you live with your family?
Well, I don't. Do you?
I don't.
No, my family lives in Verona. I Before the quarantine used to visit them at least once every 2 weeks or once every weekend. But no, not anymore. So sad. What about you?
No. Well, my dad lives in the Middle East and my mum lives in London and my grandpa lives in France and my cousins live in Switzerland. I live in Italy.
Wow, it's really like everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Do you often spend time with your family?
Nope.
Okay.
It's too difficult. I spend time with my mum when I go home. She's the person I spend the most time with.
And what do you usually do with them? Her.
Drink cups of tea because we're very stereotypical British people. Drink cups of tea, go for walks, watch movies together, catch up.
Oh, that's nice. Well, I spend a lot of time with my family. Well, we are very close as a family. So basically, whenever I go to Verona during the weekends, it's very difficult because I really want to spend time with my family, but also I haven't seen my friends in such a long time. So I have to like divide the time in a fair amount. And usually whenever I go there, it's a weekend. So we usually go to this pizzeria that we love, this pizza place. I absolutely love it and I miss it so, so much, on a Saturday. And then Sunday, we used to go to the Garda Lake to see a little. Well, we've been there like 1,000 times, but still, we like to go to the Garda Lake.
I really want to
Have
go.
ice cream. Sorry?
I really want to go.
You've never been?
No, my plan is after quarantine to book there's this Airbnb I found. I've been looking like every day for like my perfect Airbnb, and it's like got this beautiful like roof terrace, like garden that looks out over on the lake. And
Oh my god, which city is it?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
I know it's on the right side.
On the right side, so in Veneto?
Up from Veneto.
Okay. So yeah, okay. Oh, maybe Malcesina, because Malcesina is very pretty.
Could be.
Yeah. And what else do? We usually watch, we watch a lot of Iranian movies. My parents are very Persian. They absolutely like super love their culture and Southern Italian culture. So basically, we watch both Southern Italian movies or related to Southern Italian movies and Iranian ones. Yeah. I miss them so much. Oh my god.
I miss
Now,
them.
let's move on here. Would you like to read, Jess?
So I think there's birds like in my roof. I'm sorry. It's so distracting. They're going to fly in at any moment. Anyway.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I hate birds. Is it pigeons?
I can hear them like scratching as well. It's like.
Oh my god.
So we have
Shoot them.
mother, father, sister, brother, aunt, uncle, grandmother, grandfather, son, daughter. Now, these are like the formal ways that we say these words. But also, for me, I would say mum or mummy is also common. But in America, they would say mom, and it's a different spelling.
Yeah. So mum with the U is British English.
Mum and mom is American with an O.
Yeah. Then we have father. Father can be also, in a short version, dad. And the rest of the family, sister, brother, aunt, uncle, etc. And you can learn also new words such as niece and nephew. Niece for female, nephew for male. But what are they, Jess?
Your niece is your brother or your sister's daughter, and your nephew is your brother or your sister's son.
Mm-hmm. Daughter and son. Well, I was gonna ask you, do you have any nieces and nephews?
It's so crazy. I will never have a niece or a nephew in my life.
But do you have like first cousins? Sorry, second cousins? First cousins. No, yeah, I meant first cousins.
I have just cousins.
Okay. How many cousins do you have?
Well, I don't know a lot of my family on the Italian side. I don't know. Like, apparently I have so many cousins on the Italian side, but I just don't know any of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have my cousins on my mum's side, which is my mum's brother's children. And I have two of them.
Yeah, so you have God knows how many cousins.
Yes. Okay. Oh, actually, my dad's brother has two children now. I have four cousins, and then a lot of other cousins. I don't know. It's crazy.
If your cousin has a child, what is that for you?
I don't know, because my cousin does have a child.
Also my cousins.
Like second cousins?
Maybe. I think yes. I think it's no. Second cousins are the cousins of your parents.
Okay, is it cousin once removed?
Maybe, yeah.
I'm Googling
it. Second cousins in the meantime is cousins of your parents. I have so many second cousins.
Is your first cousin once removed?
God, this is like, wow. First cousin once removed. It's the child of your cousin. How crazy is that? Yeah. But I just like to think of myself as an aunt to them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because they're children, so it's not my cousin. I'm a woman now. I have this little. The last one was born, I think, last year in December, so she's a Capricorn, or in January, but she's still a Capricorn, and she is the cutest, hairiest baby ever.
I was a really hairy baby too, and I'm a Capricorn.
Really?
Maybe it's not about Capricorns that are hairy. Maybe it's because we're born in colder months.
Oh my god, it could be. It's a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I was literally born with like a layer of hair like on my body. And I'm like,
yeah, but she's also Iranian. That's it kind of changes things, because also both her parents are quite they have a lot of hair.
I'm not Iranian. So why was I born with like a layer of monkey hair?
You said you have Italian family.
Yeah. That's why.
Actually, from the south of Italy?
Yeah, well, from Naples.
Well, how do I say this? South of Italy has had a lot of invasions from Arabs.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, you would just be Arab. So Jessica is Arab. That's what we discovered.
Arab.
Sorry?
I would really like to do a DNA test because
Yeah.
I know that I also have German in me too.
Really? Oh, because your mom is originally German?
My mum's dad was German.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
It would be so crazy to find out, especially for you. So you have relatives from all over the place, all over the world. Your grandparent is German, your mother is half English, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're on your father's side, they're Italian.
And also my dad's mother was Polish Jewish.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm such a mix.
So
Honestly,
cool.
I'm such a mix of a person. I have so much like random DNA in me.
Oh my God, that is so cool. Please do the DNA test.
I would really like to. I should order one.
Yeah.
You can order it and do it at home and then send it off.
Exactly. I
I
wanted to do that too, but everyone just keeps on telling me, yeah, but they will have your DNA forever. I'm like, so what? I'm like, well, I'm not an important person anyway. I'm not JFK. Yeah, but I think the only thing that comes out for me is that I'm maybe 90% Persian, maybe 10% Arab, because my grandmother was born in Baghdad.
But they say it surprises you. Like there are parts of you that you didn't know that you had in you. Like,
my God.
I don't know. Like people always say that I look Turkish, so maybe I've got.
You kind of do, yeah.
But maybe it's Turkish. Maybe it's the Arab in me.
But Turks, oh God. It might. No, Arabs are a little bit more olive skinned. Okay, well, we're talking. They're a little bit. Never mind. I'm gonna stop right here. Let's have a look here. Can you describe yourself?
This is a really interesting conversation, though. If anyone's listening, I hope you enjoyed that. It was maybe educational. I don't know. Mm-hmm. So, physical description. Can you describe yourself? Height, tall, short, medium height. Body shape, fat, slim, thin. Hairstyle, long, short, curly, straight. Hair color, brown, blonde, black, red, grey. Eye color, brown, green, blue. Can you describe your family members?
I have medium height and slim. I have long, straight, brown hair and blue eyes. So, let's try describing ourselves.
Click again. Click again.
Click where?
The screen.
Oh, but that's like the third person. I wanted to like.
Okay, sorry.
Put the suspense. But anyway, let's try first the first person. So I will describe myself, and Jess describes herself, and whoever is watching can describe themselves. I think our description might be very similar. I am not short, not tall. I'm medium height. I don't like the adjectives fat, slim, and thin. I do not like them. Okay, slim, yes, but fat and thin, no. So with Hal, the other teacher, we talked about synonyms that you can use with fat instead of fat.
Mm-hmm.
So chubby, curvy.
A big build.
Big build.
Big build. I think it's a polite way because it's saying like more your bone structure is bigger.
Yeah, big build, exactly. It's like more biologically like your bones are just bigger. Mm-hmm. I don't know what else can be used, but with thin, you can say, yeah, slim. God, what else can you say with thin? Instead of thin.
You can say just, also I think just to say like a healthy body weight, like an average healthy body weight for your height and age and weight. There are literally birds inside my apartment.
Oh my God. Oh, that's hard. That's a horror story. Do you have cyanide?
Athletic.
Athletic, yeah. But maybe I wouldn't say athletic would be like can be used instead of thin, because athletic is just like having muscles.
Mm. But it's another way to describe your physique.
Yeah, exactly. And well, I would say that I'm curvy. I have long, straight brown hair and brown eyes. God, that's it. I wish I had green eyes, to be honest.
Me too.
I love green eyes. But
I
like,
like
green. Not brown green. Green.
eyes are darker. Do you have like darker eyes than me? Or am I not? I think your eyes are darker than mine.
Yeah.
Your eyes are so dark.
Yeah, they're darker.
Mine are like hazel.
You have like no, what's the color? What's a nice color that it's honey? It's a light brown.
Can you see?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm looking at anything.
It's a light brown. There's a color named that, light brown eyes. Hazel.
Hazel brown.
Yeah. Are yours hazel brown?
I think so.
It's a really nice color, hazel brown eyes. It's basically a kind of brown that is so light, it might also have some green in it.
Mine's got a bit of, sometimes it depends, like my eyes do change color quite a bit. So sometimes they go like quite yellow. There's like yellow in them.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, hazel brown.
Yeah, it should be hazel. Because technically I thought I had light brown eyes.
And so, huh?
I didn't hear that one.
Huh? Yeah.
What did you
I can't
say?
hear you. Hello? Oh, we've got a big delay. Yes, I think there was just a delay.
Okay.
So I am tall. I am more athletic than slim. I have long hair, long curly, wavy, puffy.
It's more wavy than curly. Wavy.
Yeah, this is not natural.
Oh, okay. It's a mix between curly and straight. So curly is like basically having curly hair, but wavy is like shoo.
Mm-hmm. No, but my hair is naturally curly. Just at the moment, I've been trying to flatten it out because
Why?
Because having curly hair in quarantine, and like lying in bed more than I would usually, it like it just becomes really like it's just not good.
Oh.
And also, because I'm in quarantine, I keep putting like hair masks in because I can just spend hours walking around with a thick hair mask in, which makes it really soft and smooth, and I enjoy it because
I also wanted to use like hair products, hair masks. I'm too lazy. I have the time, but I'm just too lazy.
Oh, but now's the time to do it.
I know, right? I want to put some henna on my hair and make it a little bit red.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I want to be out in the sun so like it goes a little bit lighter.
Oh yeah, also. Yeah. Now, can you describe your family member?
Which family?
And wait, this is an example. So my brother isn't very tall. He's slim. He has short, curly brown hair and brown eyes. I can describe my grandmother that like no one expects her to have the description that I'm just gonna give you. She is short, like all grandmas. She is quite chubby, like I don't know, maybe all grandmas, but all the grandmas I've met. She has short, curly, blonde hair, and she has blue eyes. Yeah, that's my grandma. Because my family is basically divided into two parts. The very white ones, the very light colored ones, which is basically my grandma and her sisters, and the very dark ones, which is my mother, No, not my mother actually, just me and my brother, because we get both from our grandpa, and from our father. Just
Ah,
very dark, yeah. But then I have this like very Caucasian grandmother. They say that they might be from Armenia, like originally. Great grandparents of my grandparents, my grandma is from Armenia. Maybe,
maybe.
maybe, who knows? I have to take the DNA test.
Yeah, we should do it. I think we should do the DNA test.
Mm-hmm.
Who should I describe? Should I describe my grandmother as well?
Go
She
ahead, yeah.
is medium height. She has very thick white, like crystal white hair.
Ooh,
Oh,
like the Daenerys Targaryen white.
just completely white hair.
Oh
It's
my
crazy.
god.
But she said that she used to have hair exactly like mine. And when
Mm.
she was in her mid-20s,
Mm-hmm.
it just went white. So I'm kind of waiting. Maybe my hair's just going to go white at some point.
Why did her hair go white?
No idea. It just started to turn white.
That's
Crazy,
so
right?
cool.
It's pretty cool.
I would like to have hair. Like when I grow old, I want to have white, like crystal white hair, and it's like long.
Yeah.
I
Maybe
just hope I don't lose hair in the meantime. Anyway, yeah.
I could do with losing some hair. It's so thick. I need to get rid of it.
Her eyes. Are you listening to the pigeons?
No, I don't know.
Oh.
Is that bad? I feel like that's bad.
Wait, which family, which grandma are you talking about? Father's side or mother's side?
My dad's mum.
Your dad's also probably brown.
Yeah, she must have brown eyes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's fine. I won't tell her.
I just try and think, like, I look at people's eyes, but I don't really register people's eye color. Like some people, that's such a significant thing to like register, like the color of their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
For me,
You just don't.
I look, but I don't.
You
I'm
don't
not like
remember?
the color of their eye. I'm usually more looking at the expression of the person.
Yeah, I usually just look at the eyebrows. But I love, especially both my mother and my boyfriend's eyes they're both brown, but they have these little black spots that I just adore. It's like having like a freckle on your eye.
Freckles. I have freckles. When I'm in the sun, they come out loads all over my nose.
Oh my god, that is so cute. I wanted freckles. I always wanted them.
Person.
All my The Sims characters have freckles. I just like basically see myself in them. Wow. Now let's continue here. Well, we already did this. Is your grandma old?
Yes.
How old is she? Oh my god, Jess.
I'm gonna say like 87.
Okay. Okay, yeah. My grandma is, I would say, yeah, 65. Would that be middle-aged or old?
That's young for a grandma.
Yeah, my mother and my grandma had their respective children very young. She had my mom when she was 20, and my mom had me when she was 23.
Wow.
Yeah, with the sisters. Or maybe she had her when she was 18. I don't remember. Yeah, that's not good. Have you ever had any pets?
Yes, I had a cat.
Can you describe your cat?
Yeah, my cat was so cute and also kind of scary as well. But anyway, my cat was called Kit Kat, which is a very cool name for a cat. Kit Kat.
Yeah.
And Kit Kat was a tabby cat. And a tabby cat is a very specific type of cat which has a color pattern on its back. They're usually brown, a brown tabby cat, and it's kind of slightly stripy. and yeah, and then it had a little white underneath. Oh, Kit Kat was the best.
Was it small?
No, it was like a normal size cat.
Normal.
A cat. It was quite fat at one point. Actually, it was very fat at one point.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Cat was really famous in my area. Like people knew my cat from around my neighborhood, and it was always like, "Oh, it's Kit Kat." Like Kit Kat controlled the street. It was like that cat, you know.
Is it the same as the klepto cat?
The what cat?
The klepto cat.
What's that?
In our focuses, there is a video. In one of the focuses, there is a video of this cat who steals stuff. So
yeah.
the neighborhood just knew there's like the klepto cat.
Oh yeah, I remember that focus actually. No, my cat didn't steal things, but it would like sit on top of people's cars, like sunbathing, and just like refuse to move, or just sit in the middle of the street, and like cars would literally drive and have to stop. My cat would, and then slowly like get up and then like walk across the street.
Oh my god, just like a stereotypical cat.
Yeah, very.
What happened to Kit Kat?
Kit Kat died.
When?
He started to he got a growth on his like back leg, could barely walk anymore, like lost so much weight, got so skinny, and like literally the back of his body started to rot.
Oh no.
He was so old by this point though. And we had to put the cat down. So to put an animal down means to take it to be killed with an injection. And I was actually at university at the time, and my mum wanted to put the cat down weeks before actually, but she didn't want to do it without me because it was like, very important.
Your cat, yeah. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it was really sad. It was really, really sad. And also because like, oh, my baby. And like it could no longer get itself inside the house. It was like my mum made a little space for it outside, but because literally the body was rotting, oh, it was awful, poor baby. And then when we took it, we literally went at it was like 2 a.m. in the morning to go and get the cat put down. But when we were in there was this dog inside, and it was barking as soon as we walked in because I think the dog could smell the rotting cat. Oh, it was just awful.
Oh my god, I've never heard of cats rot.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was just so old, but at least it lived a long life.
It lived a long life, but the thing is as well, interesting. I can't believe I'm talking about my cat. The cat was a stray cat. So a stray cat means that it's a cat that does not belong to a home. So we don't know where the cat came from. It just started, it kind of arrived on our street, and it's like it just chose my house. And one day it came in and it just didn't leave. And we believed that the Kit Kat had been abused before, because if you tried to touch the back of Kit Kat, she would really down, and it took her a really long time to relax, but it's like she just chose to live in our house. It was really,
oh my god, that is so sweet.
Yeah, it's a beautiful story.
It's a beautiful story. You should make a movie.
Anyway, did you have any cats or pets or dogs?
Well, I had kind of 5 pets, not at once, but divided in time. The first one was a goldfish that we had when I was 5, and it's basically part of the Iranian tradition when it's the New Year's to have a fish basically. So for Christmas, Christian people, I don't know, Western people put the Christmas tree. But in our case, we lay on a table with all the elements that start with S. Of course, not all of them. And then also the fish, because it represents life. So we had this from previous years. We had goldfish from prior years. But one day I woke up earlier, and then I was thinking that the fish might be drowning in the water. So basically, I took the fish out and then I put it in a tissue to help it breathe, to dry it. But then it just like got like in half.
In
Yeah,
your hand?
in my hands. Yeah.
Oh my God, what did you do?
I don't remember. This is what my parents tell me. Like, I have no idea how, when. I don't remember this.
What
But they say,
crazy.
yeah, I just left it there on the floor. And then my mom arrived to see like the murder scene. Yeah. Then I had two parrots, which, yeah, I liked them, but then honestly, my dad was like, you really can't have pets, can you? Because I'm better with plants. And he gave it away to his colleague. But then I had two beautiful turtles. One of them was called Cleopatra, and the other one Napoleon. I don't know if like that was like the respective gender, but anyway. Then Cleopatra died, and then Napoleon died. And my mom cried so much for Napoleon.
But not Cleopatra.
No, Cleopatra died really early. I think it was sick or something. Yeah, but then like Napoleon died, my mom was like, it was my mom's best friend at one point. But you also have a turtle.
Yeah, I had a tortoise
Oh,
when I was
tortoise.
at university. It was very little. It was like this big.
Oh no, mine was like this big.
And it was called Steve.
Steve the turtles.
Steve. And he was very naughty, actually. He was a teenager, so his hormones were
Boom, boom, boom.
and I would always catch him trying to make babies with my shoes and my teddy bears. And I'd be like, Steve, stop.
Oh my god, that is so cute.
Yeah, but I had to hide him from my landlords because you weren't allowed animals in the apartment.
Oh, come on, tortoise.
I know, so I had to always put him in my wardrobe.
Oh no.
I did love him so much. I miss him a lot.
Oh, but you still have him?
No, he went to my friend's house when I moved.
Oh, okay. You can't bring him with yourself to Italy?
No, it was too much fuss.
Too much fuss. He needs a passport, doesn't he?
He needs a passport.
Can't you just like put him in your pocket?
Yeah, I'm sure security would love that.
What do you have? But like the metal detector detects metal,
Not tortoises.
not tortoises. So maybe that would be nice. Yeah, don't do that. They're just gonna stop you and no. All right. Now, oops. What happened there? Okay. We can have a look at some comparatives very quickly. So we have these sentences. Yeah, we have comparatives. We have these sentences. Yeah, you want to explain what comparatives are, Jess?
The comparatives are words that we use to compare two things. So, for example, I am 26 years old. My sister is 21 years old. She is. Huh?
Oh no, sorry. No. I thought you were 26.
No. She is younger than me.
Yeah. Comparatives are these words that Jess was talking about. So younger, it's actually an adjective that becomes a comparative.
Because we add these two little letters, ER, onto the end. This is for a regular comparative.
Mm-hmm. So young, oh, not young, young, oh, I can't spell.
Becomes younger.
Mm-hmm. Becomes
And
younger.
then our second example, my brother is 1 meter 90 centimeters, and I am 1 meter 60 centimeters. He is tall is the adjective, so the comparative, you guessed it, is taller.
Taller than me, yes. The next one is my brother is 90 kilos and I am 80 kilos. He is fatter than me.
Watch out for your microphone.
Sorry. What?
Your microphone keeps.
Oh, sorry. I have to because then I hear just my voice, so I have to take one down. One interesting thing here is fat. It's basically a consonant vowel consonant, which makes it have a double. So fat becomes fatter. Thin becomes thinner. Not thin. Okay, thin. All right, so if you have a consonant, a vowel, and then a consonant, you transform it into a comparative, you need to add a second comparative, a double of these. Yes, then let's see. Bird?
The birds come in. I'm not even joking. It's so scary.
But do you have venom? Do you have
Venom?
poison?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill them. I think it's like loads of little
Do you
chicks.
have bleach? Do you have bleach?
Yeah.
Just give them bleach. They will die.
I can't even get to them though. It's really strange. Anyway.
Do you live on the first floor or the last?
On the top floor.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God, so it's just full of birds. But anyway, my dog's a Chihuahua. My aunt's dog is a bulldog. Her dog is larger than mine. Now, do you want to make some comparatives with your own case?
Yeah, so my mum is... Okay, so when you want to compare two things, but they're actually the same, we use as, adjective as. For example, my mum is as tall as I am.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to write it down.
But my dad is taller than me.
So, as, adjective, as, the same. I am as tall as my mom, for example. All right. And your father is taller than you?
Yes.
I am... no, my mother is shorter than me. But I am shorter than my father and my brother. I mean, logically, guys are just taller. What else? Napoleon is bigger than Cleopatra. It was bigger, a little bit bigger than Cleopatra.
Steve was smaller than Kit Kat.
It was small. Oh my God, that's so cute. I love tortoises.
And he'd always, oh my God, he'd always do this really cute thing. He'd come out and he'd be like,
oh my God, I love it.
I can't believe I just did a tortoise impression live on stream.
But you didn't give us the noise, the sound that it makes.
He didn't really make much of a noise.
Oh, okay. Usually they make, well, only when they're like something like that. So cute. Anyway, we have 1 minute left. We can go and check some of the things that we studied today. So the first one is the comparatives. We add er here and transform the adjective into a comparative. This is only for the short adjectives. As you can see, young, fat, thin, and in this case, tall, fatter, larger, and so on. Now, then we had a look at this, wavy. So we have straight like mine, curly like Rihanna. No, Rihanna doesn't have curly hair. Like Beyonce, and wavy like Jess currently.
Like the waves of the sea.
Yeah, they're like the waves of the sea. We
Um,
have a color called hazel brown eyes, which is the color of Jess's eyes. Yeah.
and then we
First
have
cousin.
our cousins. So our first cousins once removed are the children of our cousins.
And our second cousins are the cousins of our parents. All right, guys, that's it for today. Thank you for, well, watching now or later. Have a lovely afternoon and have a great lunch. To you too, Jess. Bye bye.